In this video, we are going to talk about top 5 greatest inventions ever created. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. Let's start. The human race is a genius species. Despite the fact that we have only been on the planet for a short time, Earth is 4.5 billion years old, modern Homo sapiens have thought up and produced some incredible, even far-fetched, stuff. Several main developments stand out as especially groundbreaking, from the moment someone smashed a rock on the ground to create the first sharp-edged weapon, to the introduction of the wheel, to the invention of Mars rovers and the internet. Here are our top choices for the most significant inventions of all time, as well as the research behind them and how they came to be. Number 1. The wheel. Around 3500 BC, wheels were invented, and they soon spread across the Eastern Hemisphere. Humans had extreme limitations in terms of how much and how fast they could transport goods over land until the invention of the wheel in 3500 BC. The wheel itself, it seems, was not the most complicated aspect of inventing the wheel. Things got tricky when it came time to bind a non-moving platform to the rolling cylinder, according to David Anthony, an anthropology professor at Hartwick College. Anthony previously told Live Science, the stroke of genius was the wheel and axle idea. However, putting it together was also daunting. He explained that the holes in the middle of the wheels and at the ends of the fixed axles, for example, had to be nearly perfectly round and smooth. The axle's size, as well as its snugness within the hole, were both important considerations, not too tight, but not too loose, either. The effort was rewarded handsomely. Wheeled carts supported agriculture and trade by allowing goods to be transported to and from markets and easing the hardships of people who had to travel long distances. Wheels are becoming an indispensable part of our everyday lives, appearing in everything from clocks to automobiles to wind turbines. Number 2. The nail. Civilization would undoubtedly fall apart without nails. This significant discovery dates back more than 2,000 years to the time of the ancient Romans, and it was only possible after humans learned to cast and form metal. Previously, wood structures had to be constructed by geometrically interlocking adjacent boards, which was a far more time-consuming operation. According to the University of Vermont, hand-wrought nails were the standard until the 1790s and early 1800s, with a blacksmith heating a square iron rod and then hammering it on 4 sides to make a point. Between the 1790s and the early 1800s, nail-making machines were introduced to the market. According to the University of Vermont, after Henry Bessemer invented a method to mass-produce steel from iron, the iron nails of the past gradually faded, and by 1886, 10% of U.S. nails were made from soft steel wire. Steel wire accounted for 90% of all nails made in the United States by 1913. Meanwhile, the screw, a stronger yet more difficult to insert fastener, is believed to have been invented in the 3rd century BC by the Greek scholar Archimedes. Number 3. The compass. Ancient mariners used the stars to navigate, but this strategy didn't work during the day or on cloudy nights, making it dangerous to travel far from shore. Between the 9th and 11th centuries, the Chinese invented the first compass, which was made of lodestone, a naturally magnetized iron ore whose appealing properties they had studied for centuries. A model of an ancient Chinese compass from the Han Dynasty is shown here. It is a polished lodestone south indicating ladle or sinan. Soon after, Europeans and Arabs gained access to the technology through maritime communication. The compass made it possible for mariners to travel safely far from land, boosting sea trade and leading to the Age of Discovery. Number 4. The printing press. Around 1440, the printing press was invented by Johannes Gutenberg of Germany. The hand mold, a new molding technique that allowed for the rapid production of large quantities of metal movable type, was crucial to its creation. While others had invented movable type made of metal before him, including inventors in China and Korea, Gutenberg was the first to develop a mechanized method for transferring the ink, which he made from linseed oil and soot, from the movable type to paper. Printing presses, using this movable type technique, increased the speed at which book copies could be produced by an order of magnitude, allowing for the first time in history for the rapid and widespread distribution of information. By 1500, Western Europe had printed a total of 20 million volumes. The printing press, among other things, made the Bible more available, allowing for various interpretations, such as Martin Luther's 95 Theses, a text printed by the thousands, which ignited the Protestant Reformation. Number 5. The light bulb. Productivity is limited to daylight hours when all you have is natural light. By encouraging us to be productive at night, light bulbs transformed the world. According to historians, 24 people were involved in the creation of incandescent lamps during the 1800s. Thomas Edison is credited as the primary inventor because, in 1879, he developed a fully functioning lighting device, which included a generator, wiring, and a carbon filament bulb similar to the one shown above. This invention not only ushered in the introduction of electricity into homes throughout the Western world, but it also had the unintended effect of altering people's sleeping habits. Instead of going to bed at nightfall, because we have little else to do, and sleeping in segments during the night separated by periods of wakefulness, we now stay awake except for the 7 to 8 hours allotted for sleep, and we sleep all at once if possible. What do you think about our video? Do you want to add any other groundbreaking invention to this list? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications before you go. Thanks for watching.